Hi guys,
Hello people,
I'm Milena,
Lola.
and we're watching Hunter x Hunter.
137.
We're gonna see Jing in this episode. That's the only thing that I know for certain. That is the reality we live in. We now for sure know that Jing is gonna appear again in the next episode. We're gonna hear him talk.
This is my
He's gonna
point.
open his mouth.
I'm gonna listen to that bullshit. Whatever he says, I'm gonna listen to it. Can you believe?
But are you interested?
Yeah,
I can't wait to hear him. I need to hear him, I need to see what he's gonna say.
Again, I know nothing about him.
Me either.
I know he abandoned his son, and so I can make certain deductions based on that.
I know he's
what
selfish.
type of a person he is. With the things that we have heard, we can make some type of deduction about who he is. And I wonder how he speaks and what he has to say for himself. What is the self-awareness here? Literally, I cannot believe that we're here.
I'm very excited about
136 episodes. It has taken us so long that our reaction to Jing appearing was crying. Who would have? What were those tears?
The thing is, we cried during the episode.
Yeah,
we cried.
The tears were already there.
Yeah, we were very emotional, and then at the end, I feel like I felt overwhelmed.
Yeah, me too.
I was sad and happy a minute before, you know. And then this happened. I feel like I didn't know to process my emotions.
I think I just let off a sigh of relief.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, here it is. Yeah. Here's fucking this finally. And I think that's relief in a way. Yeah. I just got emotional with the relief or something. I don't know. It was not because I was glad.
From happiness.
I am glad to get to that.
Me too.
Too.
For the love of God, we've been waiting for that for hundreds and something, more than a year. We can't say that for many shows.
For no shows. We can say that for no shows.
Exactly. So for more than a year, we have watched constantly and waited and talked about that guy,
Yeah.
And now he's here. And I don't care. It's not that I don't care, but no matter in what direction it goes, the story goes, I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to hear him talk. I'm excited for him to hear about Gon. I'm excited to see how his brain functions.
Yeah.
About, let's say, who the next chairman is gonna be. About all of the things. Do I have a nice opinion about him? No. But I am excited.
Me too.
To hear everything that guy is about to say.
Me too.
And to see him talk with other people and how other people are gonna what other people are gonna think of him, maybe even about Gon,
Again, if someone would want to say something along the lines of everyone praises Jing so much. Anytime that we have seen someone, everyone was like, oh, what a great hunter. Everyone praises him in such a way.
Which makes
sense.
Here's
your son on the verge of fucking death. And you don't even know.
But that's the thing, in my opinion...
So, I think that we should...
Yeah, but he doesn't know because he abandoned him.
That's what I mean.
But the thing is, I think only ones who can say that are people who have been through this with Gon. Who know Gon. And things like that,
Where's my boy Knuckle?
For example,
Where's my boy Knuckle?
Or anybody, I feel like that's maybe the only people that I can say something to him, and I do expect it to happen.
Fucking hope so.
I really do expect it to happen with the way that show is right now treating everything, even Killua situation with Gon.
Yeah.
I think maybe that is also giving me a bit hope that
they're gonna call him out on that.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're gonna throw rocks at him. You know what I mean?
If I was there and had a rock.
I don't expect that, but I feel like somebody is gonna say something, But how is he gonna feel about that? I have no idea. Is he...
I don't even think he's capable of feeling bad. Not capable of feeling bad. I'm just I feel like he is well, I couldn't raise a kid. And so I want to concentrate on
But
being a hunter.
I really think he couldn't raise a kid. The thing is, I think with what happened, Gon with who his father is, Gon was lucky that he had Mito. I don't think he was capable with the maturity and everything that we heard of him.
Yeah.
I don't think he's capable. I think the worst thing that could have happened is for him to raise.
I can understand him being incapable. Okay, fine. if you are aware that you're incapable and like want your kid to grow up like with a good environment around him and like have me to raise him, fine. How are you completely out of your child's life? How are you not there for one fucking day?
I don't think
That's what I mean. Like, this is not about him looking out for him and giving him to someone that can take better care of him. He was not there for a single fucking day of his life after, like, 2 years old or whatever he was. He was not there for a single day, please.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he understands those emotions. I don't think he's capable of understanding those emotions.
Yeah.
Because if he was, he would be there.
Yeah.
He would want to hang out. He would
as
not,
much as capacity
because
as he
like
can.
the fact is, he made a game for Gon to find him, to search for him. That is like the whole thing is a game to him. Like his brain, I don't think his brain, like I don't think he's evil for doing that. I think his brain doesn't have a capacity to do something because that's how his brain thinks. It's like, oh, all this is a game. This is fun. You know what I mean?
I'm about to diagnose him with something. He has some type of mental condition.
But like I agree. You know what I mean?
Like literally, I don't know what it is.
Because like I think with the game is everything that like
that tells enough about his mindset.
Yes.
That you're gonna send your son on a game.
Yes.
To search for you.
And do you think that's a good thing for your son? Because you're gonna make him a better hunter. Because like that's the only thing that you understand.
Yeah, that's like the only thing you can give him.
Yeah. I don't think he like doesn't care for Gon, but like he's not capable of caring as he should care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there is, I don't think that.
I wonder what the show is gonna tell us with that.
I mean, when we see him that he regretted all, I don't think.
Remorseful. No, he's walking there without a care in the fucking world. You know what I mean? Like smiling.
I don't think there is a possibility for something like that.
No, but I want to see him. I'm very excited about that. Someone again needs to explain to me the Reina and Kite thing. How is that a thing still?
There was a lot of comments about that, but honestly I skipped them because I
skipped them. I was uncertain if I was gonna get spoiled because like I saw some replies that were like something like, why tell them that? And so like I was not reading comments.
I didn't even
I just saw one comment that said like, yeah, I think maybe they fed like Kite's organs as well. I saw like something like that, but
but the thing is, I don't from what I have seen, I think it's unconfirmed. Mm-hmm. Because like I also saw like some of the things that somebody said like maybe the brain, and somebody said, oh no, it wasn't the brain. So like,
people are just making us up. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me if it's like a brain or an organ. Like, okay, fine, whatever.
But it's Kite, so that's the only thing that matters. That's why I didn't look through the comments anymore. Yeah. It was like, oh, maybe somebody's gonna write something
to explain it to us further. But
but like we're gonna find out in the show. We're gonna find out what the show wants to tell us. Yeah. So like I feel like it's gonna be enough for me to decide like my opinions about that, you know.
And Killua is going somewhere, right? Killua is going somewhere to save Gon, and they are also getting a team of doctors.
There will be no one doctor, one person. I mean, I don't know if he's
gonna be the doctor, but he could be like
assistant, you know? Like
training to be a doctor. Like below that, that is, if there's a way to introduce Leorio again, show it with the doctors coming. You know what I fucking mean?
So honestly, that's why I couldn't be more excited for this episode, because everything that's gonna happen, like if they go with the doctor's storyline, I'm gonna say Leorio, I'm there. If they go with Drink storyline, I can't wait to see. If they won't go with Killua, so excited.
I am excited about every
single fucking thing. So honestly, let's play the episode.
Let's play.
Oh my god. Here he is. First there.
Oh, a cow. 12 hunters. Why are they all like connected to animals?
Oh.
He's a
wait.
Pig?
Wait.
Shit.
Okay.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Who's that?
Okay, they're gonna be... one more boy.
You can fly away.
But maybe he's not gonna be here. Oh, close is something. Is that?
Ah! What was her name? What's this? My boy! Oh. Oh.
Is it like a sister or?
For my last intro. I cannot believe it. Where is Kurapik?
Okay, he's gonna be
Like
probably just like one episode or two or something like that. I can't. Loria was here. Oh.
今日がために奔走してんのよ、きっと。バックレーのジンですら来てるってのにな。ネズミはクズだな。ですらってなんだ。殺すぞ猿。おお、やってみろポケモン。
What do you mean even I showed up? You don't show up for your fucking child. What the fuck do you mean what I mean?
我らにお声をかけてくれなんだ。やあ、お待たせ。
Oh, okay.
本当に申し訳ない。東ゴルト関連でてんやわんやだよ。
What was Jing's animal?
Like the Divya Svinya.
Yeah, but like what
I don't
do they
know what the
write?
name is.
では早速次期会長選挙についての議会を始めます。ちょっと待て。なんでお前が当然みてえに仕切ってんだ。あれ
リストうざいキモい消えろ。
いやー、僕も差し出がましいとは思ったんだ。
These are the people that we need to choose from.
僕ほら副会長だし、みんなより少しだけ役職上だし、そこそこまとめ役もできるし。では僕から提案です。僕が会長に立候補しますから
I expect
選
this.
挙をやめません？ぶち殺すぞガキが。
ここにいる全員誰もあんたに入れやしないわよ。
11票。皆さん合わせて11票ですよ。たかだかね。教会にハンターが何人いるか知ってます？ネテロ前会長は強すぎました。ゆえに弱者の気持ちがわからないのです。それは皆さんも同じです。僕なら弱者の痛みがわかる。そういう会長になります。
18人。じゃあこの数なんだかわかるか？お前が副会長になって3年間、消息不明のハンターの数だ。
Oh my god.
ハンターにとって消息不明は変死よりよほど異常なこと。
Interesting.
Yeah.
ちなみにお前が就任する前は年平均 0.6 人。
I was gonna ask like what happened before. Like 12 doesn't sound that much.
言うことはあるか？
He freaks me out a bit.
He?
Yeah.
He a bit reminds me of Puff.
Oh my god, I
Like
can see that.
manipulative and things like that. Very smart.
Oh my god, I cannot believe we're in this.
俺がジジイの意志を継ぐ。
Me.
Literally.
どっちにも入れたくねえ。ジンさん、息子さん大変らしいですね。
らしいね。
僕、お見舞いに行こうかな。
おお、喜ぶんじゃねえか。
行って死んでたら無駄骨ですもんね。
行けよ。あいつは死なねえ。
というわけでビーンズさん、この中に12枚の紙
I
が
would be afraid of house beans.
1枚引いてください。それが会長選挙投票のルールとなります。
私が
I.
責任重大
This
で
is.
すね。
The Hunter Association does a lot of things.
This
Like
actually
this
makes
is.
sense to me. That this is how they work.
That yeah should yeah like
Like
this is
completely-
insanity. This
exactly.
is insanity.
But like makes
a
sense.
bean is gonna.
Look at them.
きます。
How do
I
you not
feel like
have
this
like
makes
this already
sense.
written somewhere? How is this how this is?
選ばれたのはジンさんです。
Oh, I thought he was gonna read through it.
Yeah, I thought it's gonna be like. Oh my god, he creeps me out.
パリストとは違う意味で厄介。
What are his rules?
Let's all
ル
play
ー
the
ルその
game.
1、
God, it's gonna
ハン
be.
ター全員が候補者かつルールその3、投票率が 95% 未満の場合、その選挙のみ やり直すこと。
95%?
ルールその4、投票者は必ず名前を記入すること。無記名は無効とする。何考えてんだてめえは。
なんで記名式？あんたバカ？完全なバカ？
おめえらこそバカか。誰が誰に入れたか分かった方が面白いに決まってんだろ。
これだ。こいつは自分が楽しむことしか考えねえ。ルールその後。わかったのか。選挙対策委員会最高責任者はジン・フリークスとする。
その手があったか。
書かなかった。
Oh, he is not dumb.
ルールのみに目をとらわれすぎた。これぞジンの真の狙い。奴はこれで自由に選挙を操れる。
ルール4まではともかく責任者はまた別に決めることでしょ。
じゃあ4まででいいぜ。
いいのかよ。これがハンター。
2 days ago, is this guy, is this what I find out about God?
That is not my reaction to seeing him.
どうしたんですか。こんなに早く。っていうか来てくれるとは。
あれ、あのペンとメモ帳、
え？
会議室の電話の脇にでも置いといてくれねえか。
ああ、同じものが置いてありますよ。
そうか、ならいいや。これと同じゴミ箱もあるから。
はい。一体どういう？
4つ。いや、8つだな。
投票のルールですね。
ああ。数日後には12神が全員ここに集まるだろう。おそらくくじ引きになる。
なぜそんな？
多数決や話し合いで解決しようとしたら死ぬほど長引く。何しろパリストンがいるからな。そして他の連中から見れば6分の5になるってすんだ。くじでほぼ手打ちさ。
私はジンさんが会長を継いでくれるなら。
ああ、それはね、ゼロだ。悪いね。結果を変えたくてやるわけじゃねえんだ。俺が継ぐのはジジイの意志だけだ。めんどくせえのはお断りだな。
でもこのルール5は。
それは落としどころだよ。
Okay.
それを5番目に置いとけばちょっと待てって話になる。
ジンさん、結果が変わらないならなんでこんなことを？
おめえもおかしなこと聞くな。狙った通りに獲物が動けばハンター冥利だろ。道中楽しみたい。それだ。
So fucking games. God, they need 95% of people to vote. 13th, it's an unlucky number. So all the people that are hunters vote.
Maybe, yeah.
Does Kurapika vote? Kurapika re-voting? Ah! Ah! Oh my god, no! Ah! Aww.
All of them. Oh, he's so cool. Okay.
God.
Okay. I thought they were gonna give us something, but like, I don't think Lori or Kuparapika.
Yeah.
殺人鬼はこんな世俗的なイベントには全く興味がねえと思ってたぜ。85点。うん、興味ないよ。ほら、握手。それじゃあ何しに来た？ジンって人いる？いたら話がしたくてね。
あいつはもういないよ。
77。
What does that mean?
I don't know. Of course he has some points in mind. This one as well. I can't believe we're watching this, like, honestly.
Like this. I cannot believe who we saw. Like,
Yeah.
now that we have seen all of them, I just... It dawns on me how long all
How
this
long
was.
is, yeah.
Is that like some type of like strength?
I don't know, maybe.
プロのハンターといっても所詮こんなもんか。やっぱり次戦うなら12神か。95点。
95.
Oh my god, that's Illumi.
Oh,
Isn't that the sound of
yeah.
Illumi? Illumi's 95. What the fuck is 100?
総選挙の投票結果です。有効投票数580票、無効票48票、欠席票33票、過半数票獲得者なし。
Our boys didn't vote?
投票率 87.7%。
Is that what it said?
What?
Our boys didn't vote.
再選挙が決定しました。
Must be redone.
誰にも投票用紙は開示いたしません。
So if we go from the beginning, but 95% was supposed to vote, right?
I think, yeah.
私が一人でやります。
誰が誰に入れたか見られなきゃ意味ねえじゃん。
ケチ、ハゲ。
Me!
Yeah.
Me!
Oh my god.
I cannot believe what I'm watching. Can you believe what you're watching? I cannot believe what I'm watching.
密かってさ、選挙はネテロ会長が死んだから、実は外来種のアリと戦って共倒れ、教会にはご褒美として広い庭が贈られましたとさ。アリ、やっぱり密かがクロロと鬼ごっこ
They
して
don't
る
even
間
fucking
に
know. We
いろんな
have
ニュースがあったのさ。それをちょっと並べ替えてちょっと考えると、
Carolo, what
君
are
が
you
アリか
talking
会長
about?
と戦えたかもしれないのに、そのちょっとが面倒なんだよね。
But you know what? Like,
イ
they
エンが
don't...
僕のマネージャーしてくれない。
They don't even know about the ends or care about the ends.
ゴンとキルアもアリ狩りに参加してね。ゴンは今死にかけてて、キルアは親父に直談。
Oh,
なんだ、
oh.
このままだと二人とも死ぬ。二人とも。それだけは絶対に避けたい。
At least Illumi knows what his brother is up to.
ゾルディック家にはもう一人弟がいる。こいつを始末したい。
Is that the one who is in the
Intro.
intro? But like also, is that the one that we met? Phantom True People? Who is from in the Phantom True People?
It doesn't look like the same kid. I cannot believe a silhouette of fucking poor people can make me cry. I feel so old somehow. Like, does this make sense? Like, I feel so old.
My children.
Like, I have... Oh! Oh!
I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I wanna get 100 episodes with them.
I cannot believe the show has robbed me of this.
I wanna have another 100 episodes with them.
This was false advertising. Like, they were together for like 20 episodes. The fuck do we mean? How could you do that to me?
No words, honestly. If I at least got 12 episodes now with all 4 of them, maybe I would feel better.
I do not feel better at all.
God.
The way that I feel I will cry in every episode of this arc.
100%.
In every episode.
100%. No words, honestly. No words.
The people don't understand, we started laughing hysterically.
We started laughing because we looked at each other and at the same time we saw in each other's eyes that we were about to start crying.
There's something, it's so, I can't even explain how weird it is to be so put back. I told Milena after we finished recording, I was like, I feel like I've come back from war. We were in the Chimera Ant arc for so long, and we were like away from the characters we have met in the first arc. It's not like we had them past the first arc at all, you know? But like we were so immersed in this whole world, and that like that was, you know, like that preoccupied every thought I had. And so like suddenly you're back in the real world and they're like, oh, some ants and some like...
That's what I'm saying. And it's not like we haven't been in that world for long. We have been for half of the show in the first arc, the whole thing with our characters that we're now seeing, you know?
Yeah.
Like we have been with them so much and we're really connected with many of them, you know, and their storylines. And it was literally, and it's like they're leading their lives, and it's the same like now in the world, like on some part of the world something is happening, and ants were such an important part of, let's say, our boys' lives, you know, and like many people's lives, but like these people here know nothing about it, have not been with us for that, you know?
I felt like that meme of like, I'm gonna try to find it and put it, but like, you know, the person in the party, and like they don't know that I know this or whatever. Like they don't know what we have been through.
Yeah.
Like they're just going about their fucking days.
Literally.
Like they don't know where we were. And like suddenly these are the people, it feels like a high school reunion. Like these are the people that we have like
from the first arc, from the second arc, from
and
we saw everybody.
And I'm like, I love that guy.
Yeah.
Who is that guy even? Like he was there for like 5 episodes.
Yeah,
I watched 135 episodes.
Yeah.
Like the bald guy from the Hunter exam. He was great. I loved him.
Oh my god, I even thought that I know his name, but I can't remember now. But
we knew his name.
Yeah, but like we saw Ving, we saw so many characters. We saw like
I felt overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I felt so fucking overwhelmed.
No Melody, let me just tell you that. But like, okay.
Not imagine that there's no Kurapika.
But like, I didn't expect...
Kurapika was not, but Melody could have shown up.
Yeah, that's
what if we missed her? You would have seen her.
No, I would... Trust me. But the thing is, I was waiting for somebody, but like my mind wasn't clicking. Like it was blank over here, and like nothing was happening. It was like I knew that they were gonna show us somebody, but like I couldn't connect who. Yeah. And I was just thinking how there is no way Laura is gonna show up like this because he's gonna be with the doctor. Yeah. And I thought there is no way Kurapika is gonna show up like this. No way. But like we saw that somebody is important is gonna come, and then we saw Hisoka, and it made sense. I feel like some people had. I feel like some people are gonna be like they haven't had as strong as reaction to Hisoka showing up as some other people.
I'm so sorry, but Hisoka freaks me out. What can I tell you? Like,
but like I feel like that because I feel like that many people will be so exciting seeing him.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. He is an interesting character, but I
have so many more interesting characters.
Yes, and he freaks me out. Like, I don't think I need to explain why he freaks me out.
Yeah.
So, like I can't. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, but like
I don't have that type of emotion towards him.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but like it feels like again we see him feels like old times.
Yeah, but like for him, I feel like because he was kind of in every arc a bit, not really, like he was not in the Chimera Antar, but we've seen him throughout the arcs, you know. So like he is, let's say, kind of more expected to me than seeing the hunters from their first Hunter exam. Like they made me feel nostalgic. Yeah. Like Hisoka didn't make me feel nostalgic. Yeah. We have seen him. Yeah. Like, you know, not that often, but like he was there, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Okay, let's talk just first a bit about how we saw Leorio in the intro. I feel like he's gonna be through many episodes in this arc. I mean, he has 12 episodes. He doesn't have many, you know?
Yeah.
But like I feel like he's gonna be a character here. I'm very excited about that, honestly. Like, could not be more excited to see him again. Honestly. Literally.
Like I it doesn't compute in my mind. Like when we started Hunter and we saw like our 4 boys, I thought like, you know, that's what we're gonna follow. And we never ended up following that, you know, like they soon after like all split on different sides, and it's more like their stories were not, you know, Killua and Gon's story were heading in the same direction, but everyone else's was not, you know. And so like then you kind of accept that it's more like individual stories than it's about like them as a group. But like them together in that beginning was so impactful for me that like seeing them together in a single frame
at the end, you mean?
Yeah. I can't cry now.
Yeah, I honestly can't.
I can't even explain it. Like, they were fucking together with Knuckle longer than they have been together with Kurapika and Leorio.
Yeah.
But like, that is who I saw first.
Yeah, those are my kids.
That is when I started loving them, and I just feel...
Yeah, and I feel like they have been...
overtly connected to them.
Yeah, and they have connected in the beginning when no one of them knew anything of the world, you know? And I feel like if the show would have lasted longer, you know, I feel like at the end they would come back together and we would have them again together at some points. If their story combined somehow, because like we also did see Kurapika and our boys during Phantom Troop arc, let's say, you know, it's like I feel like now we would have them with Leorio, and maybe in the future, I don't know how Kurapika's story goes in the manga, but like maybe in the future again they would all be together. That's in my opinion very interesting, because like we had them in the beginning, we know where they started, where their dreams started, you know, like what they wanted, and then you see also their separate lives, like it goes in life generally, you know. But like it would be nice to see all of that.
That really makes me feel so fucking incredibly emotional.
Me too, honestly.
Like the picture of all four of them like standing, first it looks like a fucking funeral, not even joking. Why are they wearing black suits?
Yeah.
Whose funeral are you attending? It looks like Gon's, because Gon's is there like first, you know what I mean? And there's a light. They're heading towards a light. Like, is someone dying here? I mean, no one's dying, but like that's how the picture looked. And then it goes back to a picture of all of them like just kind of being kids. You know, like Kid was being annoyed with Leorio hugging. Yeah.
So honestly, that made me very emotional. Yeah. Very emotional.
I will die when I see him. That's all I can say. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna see Kurapika. It might just be the last episode, because he's not in the intro, so I don't think he's gonna be prominent in the arc at all.
I feel like maybe in the second
to last, sure.
Maybe
he
even
just
the
appears
last
in the second to last to say fucking hi.
Yeah. That's how I imagine it, and then we have him in the last episode.
I literally will not survive that. I cannot. I don't even know. I can't even explain to you why he is still my favorite. Like, I am still, like, if you were asking me right now to rank my favorite character of the show, this is like very difficult to do. I love them for different reasons, in different moments, in different ways. For some reason, maybe because I got attached to him so fast, and he was so fucking good and kind, having survived all that he survived, I have gotten attached to him and I have not let that go. And so like, if you're forcing me to make a decision, I have to put Kurapika first. Like, I don't know how I thought it was gonna change. Like, when he stopped appearing after episode 6, I'm like, oh well, I guess Kilo was gonna take that spot now. But like, maybe because I'm not even seeing him, and so like I'm even...
No, I think he had a really good story, and at the end, like, during Chimera's end arc, I don't think our boys have had a story, especially not Killua. The story that like would
those rolling around
overpassed Kurapika's story, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't think anything really has happened, let's say, with Killua. With Gon a lot has happened, so like, he can change in a spot for somebody, somebody, not me. But like, he could change, but like, for Killua, I don't think anything has really changed since Phantom Troop arc, you know. True. So like, it makes sense to me, honestly. It's just like, you haven't seen Kurapika for so long, you don't know what he's been doing and where his story has been going. Maybe if you have watched him at the same time, maybe there would even then be more potential for your feelings to change, you know. But like, this way, you haven't seen him, you know his story,
and I left him on a high,
on a really big high. So like, maybe I feel like that's a reason. But again, he does have a continuation of his story in the manga, I guess. I don't know that and how much.
He does. Apparently, he's.
I think I have read a comment.
I think people have said that he's like basically kind of main character right now.
Yeah, but like, I think
the
also
arc is about him.
Have read a comment that like, manga is going right now.
Oh my god! Someone said that like, there's good news with the writer that like, new chapters are gonna get released, and like at least 10, I think.
Yeah, that's what I read as well.
I'm very happy to hear that. I don't know his name. Sorry, that he is doing better with his health.
Yeah.
And hopefully like that continues. I mean, first and foremost, I hope the man is just healthy. And like if he is able to, would be nice.
I feel like
to continue this.
I feel like he wants that more than anybody
That's what
else.
I mean. Like that is no one loves this more than he loves this. Like this is literally his children.
Yeah.
That you would want to like finish the story up. Like
but like the thing is, I think he has a plan in his mind for the story to last for so long.
There is so, I mean,
we talked that many times. Like
they put so many little things that I'm like this one sentence that you just said can be a whole fucking storyline. You know, like for example, Gyro. That could be a whole fucking arc of things. You know, and that was like one episode. So like this could really there's a lot of
it seems
story.
to me like like what he planned with this show could have lasted for like 1,000 episodes. Literally. Honestly, because like I think we're on episode 137 and like it ends on 148, and like I feel like so much of the story is not finished.
Yeah, there's so much you can
like there is so much that he already talked about and said, like started, you know, and he didn't have a chance yet to finish it.
Yeah. I mean, if he is able to, it will be very nice, but like not at the cost of his health. Mm-hmm. So take care of your health first, and if you can finish it, everyone will be very thankful.
Yeah.
But it's very nice that there's something else coming out, especially for people who read manga. I don't know because I don't know how long the last chapter was released, like how long ago it was released.
Honestly, I would love to read it.
Me too.
I would really love to read it, at least like after this, where we
leave it,
like at least to see what's gonna happen next with Kurapika, and you know, like
do you just want to read about Melody? Let's be real. Stop lying to us all.
Kurapika.
Like it goes Melody, Killua for you. Like Melody, a big spot, then Killua.
Can't even joke like that, honestly.
You're like, there could be a possibility.
So those are the things that like made me very, very emotional in this episode, and I cannot wait to see.
Yeah.
And then again, most of this episode was with the Zodiacs.
Debate among Zodiacs.
We also know one.
Like that first half of the episode when they were debating, it felt like 12 Angry Men. Like they're all in a room arguing about who is gonna get to be the next chairman. I'm gonna edit this tomorrow, and I need to like listen back on things that they were saying about the selection and everything. And like at some point they were talking about who's voting, and I hate it when they do that, because I can't read two texts at the same time. Because like I'm reading, I see Kurapika's name, and I'm reading there, and the someone's still talking. I'm not reading what they're saying because I see Kurapika, and I don't even read everything because I just see Kurapika.
Yeah, and in my mind it was like I was trying to read one, and then you reacted, and then I read thought you were reading the second one. Then I started reading the second one, literally 3 words, and then you reacted and started talking about Kurapika. Then I'm going to the third one, and I didn't read anything.
No, I just read Kurapika's name. And I don't know if they said, like, I think they said some votes, either people did not vote or didn't count for some reason because I'm like misspelling. I don't know what I read. It was Kurapika's name.
Yeah.
And I was just like trying to read around that name.
I want to say like 40 something didn't count, but like that they told us that they wouldn't count it if they didn't write something or something like that. But if they were anonymous, it wouldn't count.
Yeah.
But like Jing did write that like 90, if I remember correctly, 5% needs to vote.
Yeah.
Right.
95%.
And like if I remember correctly, 80 something percent voted in the first round.
Okay. I didn't read that. I didn't read that. I mean, it didn't count. So like clearly something was amiss. But I mean, I need to rewatch back all of that, just like to. A lot was happening with the Zodiacs and their dynamics, and everyone just like screaming at each other, and me just like thinking these are the people that we are that we have to choose to like run this fucking organization. Because it makes sense. It really makes sense.
They're just strong, capable hunters.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. Like no one appoints you as a good, capable hunter based on your like moral skills or empathy or no, it's just like these are people that are very fucking strong, I guess. I mean, these are people that Netero has hand selected. For what reasons, I will never know for each and single one of them, but like he chose them for specific reasons. And they bring something to the group, whatever. And like we know Jing, and we'll get to that. There is one that like stands out amongst the zodiacs, the one that literally looks like Puff or Poof.
Even some of his behavior, like I said, like he looks like he's a bit psychopathic. I don't know. Again,
he's blonde and psychopathic a bit. But looks like that.
He seems very smart, very manipulative.
Yeah.
That's at least how it looked like from this episode.
Yeah.
He was creepily smiling the entire time.
Yeah.
Seemed like, to me at least, seemed like he would be capable of many things.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I wonder how I'm gonna feel about him. He can always go one or two ways. It can either be freaks me out, or it can be
interesting.
Yeah, interesting and like funny. Like sometimes those types of characters can be like ridiculously funny to me, and so like it can fall to that, and then that becomes like endearing to me in a way. So I don't know. I wonder how I'm gonna feel about him. He seems like to have a lot of votes for becoming the next head of the Hunter Association.
But again,
so
I also
guess
think that is through either manipulation or like connections or things like that.
Yeah.
Doesn't make him a better human because of it,
No, this is all very like right now everything's happening there's like very political, which I'm very like curious about, like in that whole Hunter organization. Like I really want to see how things function amongst them. So like I find this very fun actually.
I agree.
The thing within the
Zodiacs.
But like
I really like it because like we see that they are not good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
no one is painting them to be.
We thought they said like, oh, they're gonna write the rules, and you were shocked that was happening. And I actually thought, makes sense.
I'm like,
this is exactly how I would imagine
rules already, like
Hunter organization and Hunters functioning. Yeah.
A lot of them are there for vibes. You know what I mean? Like Jing, for example, is a perfect representation of the Hunters Association. Let's say he's here to have fun. He has come to enjoy this, to make things dramatic.
Also, that like some of them, let's say, want power.
Yeah.
With him, that is not the case. Definitely.
No.
Like we, for example, with the guy that looks a bit like Puff.
Yeah.
Seems like he wants that power. Yeah.
Like Jing is not the type of person that like is gonna be held down by a place. You know what I mean? He cannot be held down by a child.
That's why I was very confused
not gonna be
when
held
he
down
said
by
that he wants to be chairman, but like not written like the fifth rule. He already said it before
the election chairman.
The election, and when he said it, I was like, why does he want that?
Yeah.
Honestly,
I literally thought it was maybe just like to get it off his bucket list. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I achieved this, and then just be like, I actually don't want it, but like, let me show you that I could.
Yeah.
Like that could be the only reason in my mind that he would do this, because otherwise he is not the type of person to take on that much responsibility. Yeah. He is not gonna. At least that's how I read the guy. He is confident. Here to. Everything is a joke to him. You know what I mean? Like he is here. Like let's make this funner. He is just there for the vibes.
He is exactly what we thought, let's say, that he's gonna be. Yeah. Like from the beginning, everything that he said, I expect him to be very smart. I mean,
he is very smart.
Everybody is praising him as a good hunter. Good hunter can be just like good because of his strengths. Like he needs to be strategic. He needs to have other strengths, like not just like physical. Yeah, and he seems very, very smart. He predicted the whole thing. He read
like the whole meeting, how it was gonna go.
He read every single one of those zodiacs, and he exactly knew how the meeting is gonna happen, who's gonna say what,
that they're gonna vote, that they're gonna
and everything, and it happened like that. And he's very smart.
Yeah,
and we saw in this episode exactly what we thought, that he is still seems like a child in his mind, because like he just wants to have fun. Like the whole meeting he saw as an opportunity to entertain himself, and
he's sort of like Gon if he were to never grow up. But like Gon cares more about other people than I think this one does.
That's what
so like
say.
that's like Mito's Mito's doing, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, so Jing basically just seems like a 12-year-old. You know, when you have like no care in the world and you take no personal responsibility for certain things. Like, that's just how he functions, you know? And that's where he is. And like, he knows that Gon is gravely injured. He knows that Gon is gravely injured and he is, you know, somewhere else, first and foremost. Like, the only thing that you can give him that is kind of like, I'm gonna say nice, but like, it's not nice, like, he is ridiculous. That like, he is confident that like, Gon is not gonna die. You know, like, he has faith in Gon.
But like, again,
that like, he is strong. That's nice.
That does nothing for me.
Nothing.
Honestly, I mean, he's strong. Yes, Gon is very strong, and he has faith because like Jink himself is strong as well, and like so he expects his son to be a great hunter.
I literally want to stop using the word son. That man is nothing to him. A fucking sperm donor. Like, literally, what the fuck do we mean son?
Yeah. But yeah, so like that part honestly does nothing for me. But like there is not gonna be a part that's gonna do anything for me. You know, like maybe if we saw that he can change some of his behavior in the future, I don't know. But like nothing. Like, if he cares for Gon, I mean, he wasn't there for Gon. Gon is who he is because of Jing, you know? It's like, there is nothing that he can say that's gonna change my opinion of the guy. That's gonna hit me, let's say. Oh, he has faith that his son is strong enough and he's gonna survive.
Is
great. I mean,
too little too late.
You know?
Everything is too little too late because, like, Gon has given up years of his life. I don't even know what state he is in right now. Like, I literally don't know what we're gonna see when we see Gon. And all of that has occurred because of Jing in a way. Again, it was because of like Kite and everything, but like the reason why he was so attached to Kite to the point of doing all this, you know, was because of that connection to his father. Like, that's what I wholeheartedly believe. You
Completely,
know?
Yeah.
And so like literally just like the reason why Gon is the hustle is because of that guy who's just like sitting there in that fucking room, you know. So like there's nothing that he can do to correct that. I don't think he's gonna like change now, you know. I don't think we have 12 episodes. He's not gonna become a different man. You know what I mean?
No, I'm honestly, even when I'm talking for the future, that like we're not gonna see in that show.
Yeah.
Like that maybe if he spends some time, but like again, I still fully believe that like he's not capable of many things. Like that's why I can't like hate the guy. I don't think he is evil. I don't think he is the worst. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I don't think he is evil.
No, completely. I just don't think he is capable of
having the emotional capacity to care about someone more than he cares about himself.
To have empathy as well.
Because you have to have that to be able to like take responsibility on someone else. And he just like prefers himself.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And his fun.
Again, that's not you being evil.
No.
You know, like
no, exactly.
Oftentimes
But I don't think they're gonna make him like he's a great guy. You know what I mean?
They're not painting him out to be that at all, which I really like.
Yeah, they're not. That's why I don't even think I'm gonna change.
They're not. Yeah, it's not. No one here is selling us a story of this being like he has this greater purpose or something. Yeah, exactly. Like there's no. He is here to just
or even the show. Like he's not. We don't see. I don't think we're gonna see him now trying and like explaining his actions, like finding reasonings why he did. I don't think so. No. So like there is nothing more to say about any of that. Like
he seems kind of pretty straightforward.
Exactly. So that's exactly what I mean.
I am excited to see more.
No, me too.
I'm very excited there to see more about him.
We also saw Killua in the intro song, which I'm also very excited with some child. Let's say.
I mean, we went back. It's not. What is the name of his brother with the Phantom Troop?
Yeah, but like also the child, the brother, also the guy, the Illumi, said something that he wants to get rid of the brother.
But like
another one. We don't know that one either.
Do you remember when we were meeting his family?
Yeah.
They said how many brothers and sisters Killua has or whatever. But like I don't know if I'm making it up right now in my mind, but like when they said the number and we were like counting, I feel like at some point we were like, oh, we have not seen one maybe.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
Right?
Or we have not met one or something.
We have not met one because
and now,
like,
but like I
they
think
said the number, like there's 5 of them, I guess. Illumi, the guy with the video games, Killua, Kaluto, is that the name?
Kaluto. Well, maybe Kaluto, maybe.
And then someone that we don't know.
And they purposely turned his head around, or their head around. I think he said brother. Illumi, I think he said.
Oh, did he? I don't. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like
it doesn't matter. But like okay,
even though like again, everyone in Killua's family is sort of gender ambiguous. Like I never know. I literally feel like I should call all of them they. I have no idea.
But like even they in the show like purposely turned their head around, you know.
Yeah. But like I guess that's in the intro. Who we see with Killua.
I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure if that's the same person, but like I expect it to be, just because like they combine the stories.
They're putting we looked back in the intro and like you see Killua and like someone as a kid, very young kid, like running towards him, and Killua has such a soft look on their face.
Yeah, and then afterwards we saw.
So like
also,
that can only be like reserved for like a sibling.
But like also afterwards we also saw Killua with the same child.
Yeah.
It's older. The child is a bit older.
Yeah.
You know, so like that was from the future. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, from now.
I think that is.
I think so as well. It has to be the same.
In the intro.
Yeah.
But we also in the intro, I cannot believe this, but we also saw what is her name. Killua's first friend. That is not his friend. What was the name? I feel like it's the name of a bird.
Yeah.
Not Raven.
No, not Raven.
Like a bird.
Yeah.
Maybe on C. Is it on C? Canary.
Canary, maybe.
Is it Canary?
Yeah, I see. Canary.
Where the fuck am I getting these names from?
Yeah, I think it's Canary.
Oh my god, I think it's Canary.
Yeah.
I really like that girl, and I remember just like thinking in episode 30 when that was happening, like 100 episodes back, how I wish that they could have this friendship, because like Killua wanted a friend, but his family fucking did not want him to have friends.
Yeah.
They never had this friendship, and so like I always wanted that to happen, and so I don't know what's gonna go happen there, but
we did see her.
I would love that. I would love that so much. I am so excited that like, even though it's like 11 episodes till the end, that they're giving me a storyline with Killua and a sibling I have never known about.
Honestly, I am that's my favorite. That's gonna be my favorite Killua storyline. Honestly,
I swear this arc is gonna be my favorite. Like
I agree. I'm pretty confident about that, honestly. Like I really think I'm gonna enjoy every single episode.
Like
Killua as an older brother. I wanted that, especially because like again, when he was there, like he wasn't the same person that he is right now. He's much more mature now. He's much more confident.
He has changed so
much.
He is so much more emotionally available.
Exactly. He would be able to be a good brother to his siblings right now, you know? So like I would really love to see that.
Yeah.
And we also know that there is a child who also think about Killua, who is in the Phantom Troop, you know?
Naruto.
Exactly. So like there could be so many good storylines there that like I would love. So like I'm very excited about this one that we're about to get.
Yes.
Like couldn't be more excited.
I cannot believe we're not playing the next episode.
Me too.
Like this makes
this is what I watch now.
This I can request and wish. It is my request and wish to play the next episode. I cannot believe this.
I agree.
When is Leorio showing up?
I think so.
Like every episode I'm gonna be in fear
of that
happening.
Yeah, I actually think in like the next three episodes.
I think so as well.
Just because like I feel like he's gonna show up in the episode that is about Gon. You know, it's like
when we go
I
to
feel
Gon.
like the next 3 episodes, one episode is gonna be well Gon, whichever one, you know.
How long are we gonna not see Gon for? Like he is. Everything in the intro, it doesn't appear that we're seeing Gon, so like we might not see him for like until close to the end,
I think so
when he wakes up.
I think so.
Not believe this.
Yeah.
For Kai to be alive.
God, I'm gonna need some time with that, honestly.
Oh, okay, guys, that's it.
Okay, thank you so
for
much for watching. We'll see you very soon. Bye.